Thank you very much, Program Director, Honourable Member of the Mayoral Committee of the City of Johannesburg. Thanks for welcoming us all here. The Chairperson of the Board of SA Tourism, the Acting Director General of the Department of Tourism, ladies and gentlemen, members of the media, delegates, buyers, exhibitors, all of you. I was told that I need not welcome you because there's such a lovely lady standing next to me that says, welcome. You're all very, very welcome. Good morning to you. We are delighted and privileged to have you here in our country from all over the world. Very important people to us. Meetings Africa celebrates its 10th anniversary this year. 10 glorious years growing year after year. In these 10 years, the African business events industry has emerged from virtual obscurity to become one of the most exciting subsectors on our continent's tourism landscape. We have demonstrated that we can function well, in fact exceptionally well, in a market that demands accessible, professional, value-for-money business event products and services. Besides hosting globally strategic events of the magnitude of the COP17 Climate Change Conference and the 2013, more recently 2013 BRIC Summit, we have excelled in providing a home to literally thousands of other business events. This has contributed enormously to tourism growth and job creation. According to research conducted by our National Convention Bureau, 40% of all convention delegates attending meetings in South Africa return in the next 5 years as tourists, boosting tourism growth and job creation. They don't return because we force them to return. People return because they have such a great experience while they're visiting South Africa and they can't wait to come back to visit us. As such then, business events and major conventions have become very important components of the economy and our plans to achieve some of our objectives as outlined in the National Development Plan. As it stands, dear friends, dear ladies and gentlemen, we have already secured 177 major international association meetings for the next 5 years. 177 of them, thereby attracting 250,000 delegates with an estimated economic impact of 3.5 billion rand over the next 5 years. Now, if that isn't significant, what is? So, dear friends, dear delegates, buyers and exhibitors, I welcome each one of you to the Meetings Africa 2015. Every exhibitor who is here to market and sell their service, or buyers, both hosted and those who have come on their own steam, the more than 70 journalists from around the world who will report on this dynamic industry, and the team from the National Convention Bureau who ensure, and who are doing an extraordinarily good job, Tulani, who ensure that Meetings Africa is seamlessly delivered year after year, getting better and better year after year. It is estimated that the business to be generated by the 184 qualified buyers, hosted buyers at Meetings Africa this year could bring 54,000 convention delegates worth nearly R1 billion in revenue to our shores in the next 2 years. Let me repeat, just out of this event, the 184 hosted buyers who are here represent a potential 54,000 delegates to attend conferences in the next 2 years, representing a potential revenue of close to R1 billion. Now that is extremely important. The three top source markets for qualified buyers at Meetings Africa this year are India, the USA, Canada and China. And they represent 60% of our qualified buyers, or rather I should say 60% of our qualified buyers this year are new to the market, which testifies to the major pull of what is on offer. It is through a team effort that we have grown Meetings Africa into the flagship event that it has become. Of course, that has only been possible because ours is a continent that offers so much. We are proud of our immense beauty and diversity. Our people are warm and welcoming and committed to growing the sector through service excellence. Our infrastructure is excellent and accessibility is improving rapidly. Our business events industry is ambitious, market-focused, and strategically organized. They stand ready to meet global market demands and to compete with the best the world has to offer. During this Meetings Africa, we invite the world to rise with us. Bring your events to our destination. While you are here, enjoy our hospitality and plug into our local knowledge economy in fields as varied as mining, astronomy, design, health, medicine, and many other fields. For those of you who don't know, South Africa won the bid a little while ago to host what will be the largest and most powerful radio telescope the world has ever seen, the Square Kilometre Array. So we are at the cutting edge in South Africa of scientific advancement, not something that South Africa is always associated with internationally. We're seen to be very good at hosting big sporting events, to be hosting the World Cups in soccer and in rugby and in cricket. We're not going to say too much about cricket right now, please. Watch the space, we'll do better. But that's what our image is often. But people forget that we have some of the best researchers and scientists in the world in South Africa, and that we are currently hosting, or have been chosen to host, and presently constructing the world's largest by a long way radio telescope. And that puts South Africa and the African continent on the map in a very different way. Business events and conventions are catalysts for new thinking and competitiveness. They connect the best minds to spur innovation. They create platforms to collaboratively solve common global problems. You know, people are so excited about this event, they can't contain themselves at the back over there. They really can't. I mean, they are just so excited, as I am. And they create, of course, very importantly, dear friends, colleagues, they create people-to-people connections that advance the cause of common humanity. And which country in the world, which continent in the world is best placed to advance the cause of common humanity other than the place which is the birthplace of all of humanity, the African continent. Just an hour from you, those of you who are visiting South Africa for the first time, there is a very significant World Heritage Site called the Cradle of Humankind, the birthplace of humanity. And so we are here to celebrate our common humanity. The legacy impact of business events extends far beyond its number value. Meetings Africa is therefore also about African professionals partnering to transform Africa, the wonderful continent that we all call home. With these few words, allow me to restate our commitment as custodians of Meetings Africa to advancing Africa together. I look forward to the next 10 years of Meetings Africa and this partnership that has been forged across the continent. Africa is open for business. I now declare, but I don't just declare it, I do it with the ringing of a bell, which I've never done before in my life, by the way, so I hope I don't mess it up. I declare Meetings Africa 2015 officially open, although some of you have opened it on your own accord already, and I wish you all a productive, profitable few days at this very important trade platform. I thank you. Wait for the ringing of the bell. Here it comes.